Hello and welcome back to Harry Ball Sports. First things first, looking a little bit different this week. I mean, all the football for the year is kind of done. We have one game left. It's an important game, but it's only one. So rather than just do like a 4-minute video going over the AFC NFC Championship, I think I'm going to watch the highlights myself and kind of just key you in when I think it's a good enough moment to show. This is partially just to have something new to do with these videos, but also this is kind of me studying for my Super Bowl pick. As you can imagine, like as a person predicting games, the Super Bowl is pretty important, so I'd rather go in informed. So I'm going to start with this NFC Championship game. This has been a great matchup over the last few years. This team split 1-1 in the regular season, so this is their third time playing each other. Kind of like the Bills-Patriots would have been had the universe given me that game, but I guess not. I mean, there's a big one. I feel like you're going to see a lot of that, or at least them trying a lot of that in the Super Bowl. Shaheed has shown that in the playoffs he can use that speed to get to the second level and like make a difference there. I mean, here's another big play guy. Walker came out of nowhere, started looking like this all of a sudden. He played great for half the season, but like in the absence of Charbonnet, he's really taken up that, RB1 role. I'm seeing like a lot of Jonathan Taylor in the way that he moves, just like bouncing off the tackle, adjusting his lane when the defense doesn't give him what he wants. Yeah, speaking of big play potential, there's Puka. You can hear him yelling. I wonder if Sean McVay watched the AFC Championship and saw how important those points was, and that's why he kicked in this game. I feel like if it were me and I had the Rams offense, I'd be like, well, we have Puka, we have Kyren Williams, we have Matthew Stafford, we can probably, get the first down. I respect him for having the patience to take the 3 points. Wow, what a cartoonish play action. Jesus Christ. I forgot about this one. He decimated that camera lady. I hope she's okay. She tore an ACL. Jesus Christ. Another example of being smart and taking that kick.
And that kick is up and through. So the Seahawks make it back. Made toward his helmet. And it gives it to Nakua.
You don't really see that all too often. Puka taking the ball as a handoff. Personally, I don't see the end around work nearly enough, and you're just risking your receiver's health by giving the ball like right in front of a linebacker or a hard-hitting corner. It just doesn't seem worth it to me. You have a running back for a reason. And yeah, they might be expecting the running back to get the ball, but it's just a weird play. I don't like taking risks as an offense. All right, Rams make a long kick and make it 6-10. One of what I feel like was very few punts in this game. Is this the one? Oh yeah, that's not the one. It's the first one. Yeah, Smith had a rough game. I mean, we'll get to it, but, tough day for the guy. Jeez. I mean, Puka's covered by 5 Seahawks. There's not a single other Ram in the entire frame. You can't do anything against him. It's weird, there was never really a moment of either offense stalling out in this game. I think they both kind of kept it going the whole time. There it is, easy one. Wow, what a hit too. I don't remember him taking a hit like that in this game. Imagine Sam Darnold goes down in this game, and so the Patriots get to play their backup in the Super Bowl. I feel like if I were the Pats, I wouldn't even really want that Super Bowl. It might not even be worth having, considering what people would say to you about that game. Another wide open touchdown in this game. I don't know if these guys are just scheming geniuses for some reason against each other. I guess they've played each other twice already this season and probably are thinking about this game for a long time, so they're pulling out all the stops here, but still. Oh, I see. Shaheed and Kupp kind of separate and do like a red zone scissors kind of thing to get Njigba open. That's a cool play. It's going to run the clock out there. Oh, they will call the timeout. They got 8 seconds here trying to finish out the half with something. What are we doing, Stafford?
Slide down, that's going to do it for the half. And they're going to say he was down. Seattle's picked up the ball. They say he's down. This play is over.
This would really change this game. Imagine it comes out like that. I'll say, what was Stafford doing? I would just go down. For a guy that old, I'm very surprised he's taking any sort of risk. Yeah, third quarter, I think this is the one. Stumbling backwards. That's it. Yeah. That's going to lose you a playoff game. He didn't even really do anything wrong. He just kind of slipped.
in December.
I know it probably happens much faster in person, but I feel like if I was stumbling trying to catch a punt, I would just roll out of the way. Yeah, Jake Bobo caught a touchdown in this game. That's not something I expected to see. Niche superstar Jake Bobo out there participating in the NFL. For some reason, Instagram really wants me to interact with Jake Bobo Worshipper on Instagram. I feel like I get his stuff all day, every day. Realistically, at least 4 times a week, I'm seeing Jake Bobo Worshipper in my phone. I haven't heard Jake Bobo's name in a long time from somebody besides him, so now he actually has something to post about. Back in the red zone here with Stafford after that long one to Davante Adams. Finds him again on the outside of the end zone here. Putting his ear out to the Seahawks fans. I feel like that's not even that tough. I know the Seahawks fans are loud, but they're not like Philadelphia. They're not like actually gonna hurt you and like yell at you and say crazy things to you. I feel like if you're in Pittsburgh or Philly or something like that, then that gesture means a little bit more because you're actually taking some sort of risk with it. But in Seattle, come on. It's like doing that in Minnesota. It's like you're not really, facing a crowd of angry people. There it is. I'm surprised that both the Rams and the Seahawks heavily employed their old superstar receivers. I mean, we saw Davante Adams and Cooper Kupp catching deep playoff touchdowns in 2026. Like, these are old guys. And I know just 3 years ago they were the top of the league, but that fades quickly, especially in the skill position. So, surprised to see them both out here doing this. Is this the Timothy? Yeah, this is the one. The Timothy Chalamet Lucid ad. This is new personal favorite of mine. He's trying to smolder in a lucid gravity. It's just a funny combo. This was a big play. I think this was the unsportsmanlike conduct. She's almost had that one too. Let me see if I can spot the unsportsmanlike conduct. I don't know if I agreed with the call necessarily when I saw it, but I didn't have all the information. He must have said something. If I was Sean McVay, I'd be so stoked. A 4th and 12 to get a penalty like that. Keeping your team alive, really. I mean, an 11-point deficit is not a good place to be against a defense and a run game this good. This is like a game-saving flag for him. Yeah, he must have said something disgusting here. He had a really funny tweet after the game apologizing for this. I'll put that on screen now. That really brought me some joy. I think he understands the seriousness of what he did, but he also kind of added some, some whimsy to it, I guess. Cute. What a beautiful ball. At the time, I did not think this was a touchdown. I was pretty adamant about it. Usually I trust the refs, but this one, yeah, I think I saw this right there. It might not have been that one. That one looks like a touchdown. But I remember being very adamant about it. Yeah, this is the one that I saw. Yeah, to me, he was short. Didn't end up mattering. I mean, they lost anyways, but yeah, he just embarrassed Tariq Woolen there. And after all that trash talk, too, my mom would like that. My mom really likes when the guy talking trash gets his, comeuppance. I think she hates, big, expressions of ego. So, she loved seeing Richard Sherman get toasted back when he was, talking all that. And I just realized that that's a pretty interesting comp. Richard Sherman and Tariq Woolen here. They both do have that same element of attitude to them. They're both, elite. I don't think Tariq is where Sherman was. He was one of the best corners I've ever seen. Jeez, look at that one. I'm surprised he didn't launch that. He looked like he really wanted to throw that 60 yards with the deep ball. I think him and McVay agree in playing conservative football, at least when they can. Yeah, that's the best play of the game in my opinion. 49-year-old Matt Stafford or whatever he is, breaking that tackle. I'm going to go back. Look at this. Not even a terrible tackle attempt from Lawrence either. He's bigger and stronger and faster and younger. There's no reason Stafford should have got away with that. And then some elite awareness right after that. Maybe he should win MVP. The playoffs have really changed my opinion on that one. I like Drake May. He was my favorite during the season for that award, but after seeing this game and seeing what little Drake May actually had to do, my opinions have shifted a little bit towards the Stafford side of things. Yeah, as conservative as McVay is, here's one where you can't take the field goal. And Witherspoon still wants the flag too. He's complaining about the offensive pass interference. Dangerous to get back there passing so close to the end zone. Again, it worked, but it just worked because Walker decided it was going to work. Shoot. Yeah, this is a controversial play here for sure. Especially after what had happened in the Broncos-Bills game with, like, you know, what is a catch? I guess what's surviving the ground. Yeah, that is a flag. I think it's a little bit weak, especially considering how people have been playing in this game, but I would call it a flag. That's a really tough penalty in this game, too. I feel like this is, like, just before that is kind of when you still had enough in you to make or break the game, but something like that almost seals it. I mean, now they need one first down and it's over. You're out of timeouts. I mean, you got into 3rd and 7. That's pretty nice, but they still do got to make it happen. 25 seconds. Crazier things have happened. We've seen it multiple times. You got best 2 plays here to make it work. See, great idea here. He had the open man, open enough to get the catch, but just barely fell short, like inches short of the out of bounds. Seahawks take it on that. McVay looks pissed. They played a good game, though. Yeah, just barely knee down there, inches away. Great game, though. I mean, that definitely delivered as a championship game. I'm super stoked to see the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Is that the first redhead in the Super Bowl? Andy Dalton never made it, and I can't name a single other redhead quarterback, so it might be. All right, starting the AFC game. I think this highlight video on YouTube is a little bit shorter because basically nothing happened in the second half just because of the weather. Beautiful environment, real nice vibe going on, but I mean there's not enough like highlights I guess to fill 20 minutes of footage here. This game was weird. It opened with Jarrett Stidham playing really good. I mean like just at the very beginning there, he looked like he was actually going to put up a fight. Like, I mean, that's not a super difficult throw to make, but hey, he's making progress on a really good defense. He throws a pretty nice touchdown later on in this game. I think that's their only points for this one. I'll also say their uniforms look fantastic. I love this, like, super striking orange against this green here. Yeah, there it is. Kind of like an off-balance throw a little bit. A lot of velocity right to the back of the end zone. Only his guy could get it. Part of that's definitely good play calling. I mean, kind of like Bo Nix, you don't have to be the best quarterback in the world to win in the Broncos, but, like, he made the play where it had to. Yeah, Diggs is also in this one. I feel like we're seeing a lot of the old veteran receivers kind of putting together their last couple seasons, and teams are winning with those guys. I think a lot of defenses see those guys as not the biggest threats. They kind of let them go, but you forget that even at, 35, those guys are still pristine route runners, and they'll make it work. I mean, we got Diggs, you had Devontae Adams, you had Cooper Kupp. I mean, the Broncos don't have one, but I feel like that's, 3 out of 4 is pretty good. I mean, there's something to that. We may or may not have seen all of the Jarrett Stidham highlights already in this video. What are we? 2 minutes into a 15-minute video? I think that's it. I'm excited to see the snow, but generally, like, that's the end of what's super fun about this game. There's another good throw. Can't complain about that one. Little Jordan Humphries. I forgot that. Do you think he likes that nickname, or he just got stuck with it when he was 8, and so, there it is forever? I used to play soccer, and they would call me Curly Fries because I had a lot curlier hair back then. That was cool. Related to something tasty. It was about my look. I feel like just calling you small and then saying your name isn't that exciting. It's like Lil John. Lil Tay. This was a super important play here. A lot of people were criticizing them for not taking the 3 points on the field goal. That wasn't picked off, it was just incomplete, but it's just as good. I mean, it's 4th down. Yeah, I mean, he had no time in the pocket there, and the corner was on it. That could have been a pick 6 pretty easily, because what else was Stidham going to do? I feel like we see a lot of stuff. What are these subtitles up in the Family Guy? Hold on. Okay, I got that fixed. That was weird. I missed the big Stidham play. I mean, the Broncos can move the ball even with the backup quarterback, but like they have had so little like explosive plays on offense. Yikes. I mean, you can call that an explosive play, but that was a ridiculous decision from Stidham here. I think that might have killed his whole confidence with this game. I would have come out of the locker room shaking after doing that, knowing that was possible and how quickly there was, 11 Patriots on the ball. What even was the idea? He did a few of these, like, chest passes in this one. I know we've seen Mahomes do it, like, 3 times, but you can't employ that in your first game for 2023, dude. Not a good look. 2 hands on him. Is that German subtitles I just saw up there? I think I fixed it just now, but that was weird. Yeah, there's Drake May.
Thought we were gonna see the world.
Oh, another Chalamet? Oh, he's in a leather jacket in this one. God, I love football. Nice to have a QB who can rush, but I feel like Kirk Cousins might have been able to do it with that big gap there. I wonder if that was the play design. I know Drake May is kind of known for changing the play every now and again. Yeah, that's a pretty easy one. As much as I like the Seahawks offense, and I kind of am leaning a little bit towards them for the Super Bowl, this Patriots defense looks terrifying. Like, they're huge, they're so fast, they play with so much energy and, like, excitement as a team. I don't know how you're supposed to, like, scheme around that. Broncos get the ball back here before the end of the half and do nothing with it, surprisingly enough. I mean, they tried here. The kick was the right call. It's just unlucky there. Say what you will about the second half kicking, but that one you did have the chance to make. I mean, you're in Denver. This is also your home stadium. You got to make that kick, man. I don't know what happened here. Drake May cooking. Yeah, he got down in time there. Yeah, Vrabel was like pre-calling the timeout before he even slid. That's huge for him. I know he missed it, but like that's still big. Even having the opportunity. Taken off again. I guess I didn't remember how much Drake May ran in this one. That's like a 30-yard pickup. Underrated part of his game. Big fourth down here in the red zone. They're going to get that one most of the time. People don't talk about it enough, but the Bills have gotten really, really good at the tush push. I know that was kind of the Eagles' whole thing for a while there, but the Bills are... Oh, hi, Tom. Yeah, it looks like he just got that one there. Denver could have really used another possession. Also, we're starting to see the snow kind of pile in a little bit there. This is our first inkling that might be a problem in this game. Yeah, from this point on, it gets pretty bad. You're starting to see, like, the whiteout kind of cover the whole screen already. A little flea flicker in the AFC Championship? I feel like that's a vintage trick play. Another camera person wiped out. That's a concussion. That's a dislocated shoulder, something bad. Yeah, another missed kick. That's bad. I mean, this one's not as embarrassing because of the weather, but still, I mean, you're a kicker. The weather doesn't show up on your stat sheet. It might show up in, like, the talk about this game, but that's going to go down as a missed kick in the AFC Championship for the rest of your life. It's not going to feel good. Yeah, and with the weather, I mean, the Patriots are blending into the field at this point. The green screen is cut off for, like, the on-field graphics. Yeah, this Patriots camouflage is an underrated, almost unfair advantage in sports. The Broncos are as visible as you could possibly be. They're wearing like construction vests. I think Miami also did that. They built like the visiting bench in the sun to like 25 degrees hotter. Jesus, running back slips and then Drake May slips in the patch of grass that has all the green on it too. Yikes. That crowd has to be just devastated. I think that one was tipped too. Yeah, in this game, Leonard was just brought off the practice squad, like, the day before this game. He wasn't really supposed to play, like, the week before. I think it was injuries or something, but they elevated him for this game, and he made that worth their while. That's a huge play, blocking that kick. Yeah, there's that second Jarrett Stidham chest pass for literally no reason. He did not have to do that. That did not get the ball there quicker. It's weird, despite them only being down 3 and having possessions and having a timeout, like, I watched this part and had zero hope in this team. And that's a really winnable situation, but, like, I feel like I saw this interception coming from a mile away. He might have just not seen the Patriots defense. Genuinely, that could have been a problem. They said it looks worse on the field. It already looks pretty bad from where we are now. What are you supposed to do here? I guess don't underthrow the balls you're supposed to do, but, you know. Yeah, it's over after that one. Yeah, here's Drake May doing it. Apparently, he totally called this one all on his own. It was a run to the right. He just kept the ball and made it happen. Look at that. I mean, that's a game-winning play here. I mean, it's not that no one's on him either. He has someone else. He stiff arms him and then extends with a first down. Yeah, that's a quarterback right there. Say what you will about Drake May, that's an amazing play. Respect to the Broncos for going for it deep on that last drive. I think with so little offense, you have to eventually just, like, try your hardest and see if it works, but it didn't end up in their favor. That one interception cost them. No, actually, that one interception didn't cost them. Their entire 60 minutes of football is what cost them. They played terrible. Yeah, that'll do it. That's the championship round. Seahawks, Patriots. Yeah, that'll do it. that's the championship round. Seahawks-Patriots in Santa Clara. That's going to be a very fun game. I hope it's fun. I hope it's not a blowout. I hope it's like a close, second half defensive showout. I do still hope the Seahawks win, but let's not have them win in the first half. Let's see a good game. As much fun as Eagles-Chiefs was last year, I did not want to repeat. I think I reveled in it at the time because I needed to see Mahomes lose, but this time around I want everyone to win. I like everyone in this game. I hope this style of video worked well at all. I have no idea what it's going to come out like in the end. I've never done something like this before. I don't feel like I said anything of incredible value, but we're just watching highlights. This is probably better than it would have been if I had recapped the game to you myself. All right, thanks for being here. We got one game left. Come back next week and we'll talk about it. Harry Ball Sports.